So we had a truck accident client ask us just the other day on his case, how do I figure out what's a fair settlement in my case? And so we reviewed with him all the information that goes into determining a fair settlement value of his case. And those things are the same for everybody. And the first is, what was the documented injury sustained in the truck accident? And that's obtained by medical professionals treating the person who's injured, obtaining MRI and X-ray studies to document whether there's fractures, whether there's herniated discs, whether there's tears in shoulders and knees, and whether surgery needed to take place. And that leads into the second thing. What was the cost of the medical care because of the truck accident? And what was the medical care? Was it therapy? It may have been more invasive care like injections or surgeries. And those things have to be taken into account, and they're very costly. The next question is, even if there's been a successful surgery, what is this person going to have to deal with in the future? And doctors will be able to testify about that and explain what future medical care, what future surgeries perhaps, and what the costs of those things are going into the future. And that's an important part of the value of the claim. And then an important piece of this as well is, did this truck accident cause the person to lose time from work? They may have missed work. That's an important claim for those lost wages. It's also important, if that missing work is going to go on into the future, that those wages are compensated. And then the final piece, which is more difficult to put a dollar figure on, is how did this injury affect this person in their personal life and their family life? And that's what people hear about often as pain and suffering, but it involves also just the loss of enjoyment of life and the inability to do those things that you were able to do before an accident. And so when talking with that client about his truck accident, we went over all those factors, and I was able to explain to him a reasonable settlement value for his case. And we'd be happy to do that for you too if you have questions about your truck accident case value.